Yo, what is going on, guys? Crypto Computer coming at you again with another video. Guys, today we're going to be talking about my Chainlink 2020 or July 2020 price prediction. So, guys, of course, we are on the Chainlink site real quick. Let's go ahead and check out where Chainlink is at on coin market cap. Currently sitting at number 13, only $3 million behind Tezos. In the way it's trending, guys, with basically a $350 million 24-hour volume, I fully expect it to pass Tezos today or tomorrow. Tezos, guys, in my opinion, is a great buy right now. Don't invest based off this, but I personally am buying right now because the volume is so low, and the fact that Tezos is so much better than half the projects ahead of it. When you have Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV, and Litecoin, which in my opinion are just a bunch of hot garbage, I think it's kind of cruel that Tezos is so far down and has such a low 24-hour volume. So I do think this is a solid buy right now. But anyways, we're talking about Chainlink today. So let's come over to our handy Coinbase chart because this is a little more clear than the one that CoinMarketCap has. But before we get into that, guys, make sure you're coming over here, hitting subscribe. Just got this new little banner here, strong opinions, large ambitions. Little corny, little tacky, doesn't matter. Hit subscribe anyways. We're trying to secure that generational wealth. Hopefully I can aid in getting there, or at least be a buddy along the way. Let's get right into it. Chainlink price. So over the past month, it's up almost 9% compared to Bitcoin, which is down 5%. So that's obviously a major swing there. And it's also showing that Chainlink is not correlated to Bitcoin. Bitcoin can go down, Chainlink can still go up. One interesting thing about Chainlink is that they're really seeing some real world utility. I can never say that for whatever reason. They're already seeing that real world utility today, because there's so many coins that can benefit from Chainlink's services, and basically any coin that wants them, they just like boom, make a partnership with them right off the bat. We've seen BiDAO, we've seen Carbon Network, like all these new projects that are starting to heat up a little bit in the space, and Chainlink's already all over them. So Chainlink does do a really good job at hopping on basically every single project there is, and really just kind of providing their services and getting their foot in the market. So if you guys saw my last video, or maybe the one 2 videos ago, I was basically talking about how 99% of cryptocurrencies are going to die, but how Chainlink could end up being that 1% that survives. I do honestly believe that. Anyways, we're just talking about July. So personally, I think we're going to see, this is not financial advice, I think we're going to see a small pullback in the price of Chainlink. I think it is a little overbought at the moment. There hasn't been any major news as to why Chainlink could have outperformed Bitcoin by 15%. So I do think it's a little overbought right now. We're probably going to end up seeing a pullback, but let's go ahead and check out the 1 week. So yeah, Chainlink has basically kind of gotten, right now it's basically where it was at 1 week ago. So I think we're kind of starting to see it stagnate a little, if you will. And I suppose it is possible that we make a jump here. But to be honest with you guys, it looks like we're a little too high right now. Probably going to see a pullback similar to this, or maybe even down to the 418 levels, if I had to guess. Now, of course, that's not financial advice. But I also think a lot of this has to do with Bitcoin. So, of course, all the markets are tied to Bitcoin. Basically, whatever Bitcoin does, most of the other cryptocurrencies sort of replicate. So if Bitcoin ends up holding $9,000, I do think there's some potential for Chainlink to keep on rising. But yeah, if Bitcoin dips below 9,000, stays below 9,000, and kind of climbs down to maybe the $8,500 levels, I do think Chainlink will start to see decline again. Now, on the other hand, getting away from. Okay, so just my prediction out there, guys. I'm gonna go $4.50 at the end of July for Chainlink. But now that I think of it, guys, we're heading into August. This is when things should start revving up in the cryptocurrency space. So the best strategy I can give you guys is just dollar cost averaging. Buy a little Chainlink this week, buy a little next week, buy a little the week after that. Not financial advice again, but don't try to time the market. Don't try to wait it out, and don't try to go all in right now. Just kind of slowly put in some more money. That's been the most effective strategy for me. But anyways, getting away from Chainlink, let's go ahead. I want to show you guys Tezos real quick. If you guys are only here for Chainlink, you can click off the video right now, because we're going to be talking about a little bit of Tezos, but I think you might want to stick around for this real quick. So Tezos is down to $2.28. Now, if we remember, before the coronavirus hit basically on the whole market, it was about to break $4. And I genuinely think if Corona never happened, this would be well over $4 right now. So yeah, it got up to $3.95, and now the fact that you can buy it for $2.28 and nothing has changed. If anything, the technology's only gotten better. then I just don't see how you can go ahead and not buy Tezos right now. That's not financial advice, but in my opinion, I do think it is way oversold at the moment, guys. The fact that it lost almost 22% on the month is pathetic. Literally nothing has gone wrong with Tezos. And it's one of the only cryptocurrencies where you can actually stake on major platforms. So I really don't see the point in the drop right there. So me personally, guys, I'm buying up some Tezos right now. I'm going to avoid Chainlink for probably a week or two. Hold on to the Chainlink I do have right now, and then hopefully get in at a lower price. If not, I'll just keep dollar cost averaging and doing my thing. But yeah, guys, Tezos is my buy right now. Not financial advice. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.